If you were with us for the earlier Minamoto shootout between Luke Mossey and 7-year-old Josh Bannister, here's the second instalment of head-to-head Minamoto action between the Quattroplant Kawasaki teammates Luke Mossey and Andy Reid. Before the race got underway, I had a quick chat with both riders. Andy Reid and Luke Mossey, the race of the season coming up on Minimotos. What experience do you have on Minimotos, Luke?
I had a couple of laps yesterday and it was quite difficult on the old legs, but yeah, should be interesting today.
And Andy, I don't think you've got any experience at all, have you?
No, absolutely none at all, but the throttle's on the right.
And you two are absolute racers, so one thing's for absolute certain, you don't want to lose this race, do you, Luke?
No, definitely not. It's going to be a little bit of rivalry going on, a little bit of lunging, so it should make it interesting.
And what about you, Andy?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's always fun to get out and do something a little different. I'm going to give it to Luke here and see what he's made of.
Clearly, neither rider believes there's any room in a racer's vocabulary for the words second place. Ego, honour and the potential for some ribbing by your teammate for the rest of the season is in play. Jake?
Well, this will be the ultimate test. Which rider is the best as they go into Crook for the first time and out through Fine Lady. This is a really interesting duel. Luke Mossey versus Andy Reid on Minimotos. They are absolutely on it, and Reid is having a look to see if he can get past Mossey into Christmas. He's there on the inside, and he's through. Beautifully done up the inside line there at Christmas. And as they head down to Ashby for the first time, this is going to be a really interesting duel. And again, he's coming alongside. Mossey's going to try and go round the outside. There's a wobble mid-corner. He almost puts a foot on the deck. This is very close already.
Trying to get the bikes going out of the corner. Andy Reid there highlighted. Double win at Thruxton in BSB in July.
Oh, Mossey's going round the outside.
Oh, he's got him.
What
Amazing move. Amazing move round the hairpin at Chapman. Great move. And there is Luke Mossey, 15th after lap 1 at Knock Hill, by the way, Jake. He came back to third. What a great ride that was that day. Into the boot one more time, and Andy Reid cuts across the grass.
What a cheeky scam trying to gain an advantage. But look, Luke Mossey has absolutely romped it.
And he's lost time. He thought he was gaining an advantage, but going across the grass, he's found no time whatsoever. And he's further behind. He's got it all to do now.
Well, you won't catch him doing that in a super sport race, so I suppose when it's all fun and games, you could try any trick in the book. But Luke Mossey has actually gained an advantage as they go down Manuel's Bank into Christmas. And is the super sport rider going to have an opportunity to put one over his BSB counterpart? They don't get to race each other on weekends, don't forget, in the BSB because they're in different championships. As Luke Mossey looks over his shoulder, they go into Ashby. Neither of these riders wants to finish second to the other. They are racers. This may be a bit of fun to you and I, but these boys do not want to come second. And up the inside, Reid has a look into Parker, and as he go down to Chapman, he's going to have to try something pretty special. He's got a good throttle around the outside. Is he going to get him on the exit? He's got him! Beautifully done there. He worked the move on the outside, flicked it to the inside on the right, and as they go into the boot for the last time here at Wilton Mill, Andy Reid has shown Luke Mossey a clean pair of heels. Absolutely brilliant. His arm is in the air. He's happy with that, and that has definitely given him something to smile about going into their next BSB round together. He'll be all smiles. Mossey will want to get him back someday, but Andy Reid takes the spoils here in the Mossey versus Reid Minimoto shootout. What a happy boy.